set it up. I think I'm taking up. Am I just paranoid? But
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And we are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37.
Good for Bills. First down.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Chidobe Awuzie there on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Round 80! Alert! Look out!
Another one for Cook. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
What's that?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Alert! What's that?
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
What's that?
And up to Cook here out of the zone read. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
180!
Again, it's Cook. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Jared Verse on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Gain on the play. That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He's within striking distance. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Raider able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying his one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Allen setting up play action. He's going deep to the left side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
56. Hey, home.
Allen on 3rd down. Drops it off to Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Buffalo first. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd down.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Slot man motioned over. This one left for Lamar. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
Now run by Cook. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away.
Prater sets a kickoff.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down, here's Lamar. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Xavier Gipson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Gibson on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
20-yard line.
Allen. Completed to his running back. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third and just 2 to go. Here's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down.
Cook is hit and he fumbles it. The Ravens pick it up. He doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score.
Yep.
They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
Henry. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown.
For the extra point.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gibson now to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Short pass brought in. They're still going at the 30. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Forward. Well, the jumping has cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Yeah. Hey, middle.
Jackson looking to throw. Drops back. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the 1st down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This is Henry on second. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First and 10 from the 43.
Nice hot. Sit hot. Hey, middle. Sit hot.
A design run. Jackson keeping it. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Now they send their back in motion right. Dumped off to his... Now Henry, and it's out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Yeah.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Line drawn up here for Lamar. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Baltimore first down.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Ravens take over first and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Jackson trying again after the pick. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward, find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
13 yards on the play.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. You've set it down for him from the 31.
Hey, Alpha, what?
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Get up! Hey! To what? What? You are X.
Here's Jackson to throw. Trying for the touchdown. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Jackson now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And we are still tied in the 4th.
They got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, tight. Ready? Middle. 5 wide. Go.
Now the shotgun gives to Cook. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
319! Half.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Coleman out left. And his spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Round 80!
He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Henry running to the left. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 46-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Ravens going for the win here. So first and 10 now from the 30. And he could have a free play here. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the results. They'll run here following the penalty. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
Get hot!
Running back motions right. Pass pulled in by Henry. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10.
319! Hey, home. Middle. Where's that?
Here he is to throw. some distance onto this upcoming third down.
6 yards.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on fourth down.
Half. Alert, alert, alert! Regular. What's that?
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Buffalo.